Hello, welcome back with another video. I'm Chan, the Tech Man. Thank you for tuning in. We have, here the last few days, we've had protests nationwide. Minneapolis was hit hard. Oakland, California, Atlanta, Georgia, Louisville, Kentucky. Just nationwide, and now the mayors have set curfews nationwide because of the protest, not because of the pandemic that we had. That was everything was starting to get back and open now, but this is because of the protest. So we went in from one thing into another. Has been a rough year, to say the least. National Guards have been called out nationwide, and they send them to Louisville, Kentucky, and everywhere across the country. And I know in Minneapolis there was a library broken into, Target just completely looted, several countless businesses was burned down. There was a whole block that just looked like a fire, like you would have a campfire, and what was left over, that's what it looked like. You couldn't even tell there was a buildings there, just rubble. And they burnt precincts down. And in Louisville, Kentucky, they broke into a pharmacy, a liquor store. This watch place was just an individual owned it. Just looted that. They stole a derby, a horse, tied it to on top of somebody's car. It's a full size horse, little statues they have around for the Churchill Downs Derby. Different. This one was like multicolored. Had that on top of their horse, just drove it around. They finally dropped it off somewhere by a dumpster. I guess they thought they was going to be able to sell it, or I don't know. They went into the Jefferson Mall and started driving around in the mall. I don't know how they got into the mall, but there was literally an SUV inside the mall, the walking area, driving around last night. And countless stuff happened in Louisville. A reporter got pepper balls, well, I don't know what they are, shot at them, maybe by the LMPD. I don't know for sure on that. In Oakland, they was throwing things into the police, like fireworks or some kind of homemade devices or something, throwing them. Then police was trying to line up on. This was kind of a corner where two streets met, and they was just pushing them out from there. The police was kind of cornered, I think, for a while. And here's a Wave 3 site about Louisville. And you can see what this was. You should be able to read this pretty good. And tonight they're looking for it to even be worse, so they put a curfew for 9 o'clock, so all the businesses was closed down around 8. And what I was going to say about the curfew is more getting the people that's not involved in that, getting them home safe, getting the businesses closed so no more people, no bystanders are hurt. That's really the point of the curfew when they say curfew. And that's a good thing for the mayor to do that, and other mayors to do that, to get people at home, so the businesses close. The businesses aren't going to close unless they have to, and pretty much, so that was the mayors doing that, so the businesses would close for the employees to get home, and they're not out in the traffic while this is happening. where if it's a you have to work overnight, they'll tell them to come in early and then get off earlier, but they come in early. So, and that's good for the employees, so they don't have to get out in this, and they might not even make it to work because it's going to be pretty rough to get there. So that is this is a daytime, I believe, from today. See how bad it is today. Can you imagine how it's going to be tonight? So see here, this is in Louisville. See that's just in today. It's going to be worse tonight, and so hope everybody stays off the safe. And I just wanted to make this for just posterity, to know this is happening. You might look back a long time from now if we make it through all this, and you can see what happened. And just for news for people around the world, they can see what's happening here. And so I just wanted to make this video. And so everybody to stay safe, and just don't get out in that stuff. Just stay home safe. In this instance, you do have, it's better, at least don't get out in those areas where that's happening. If you're in areas that it's not, in the big cities where it's not happening, you're okay. But I'm just saying, don't get out. Don't try to get down there just to see what's happening and stuff like that. If you want to do that, just watch the news, because even the news people are getting bystanders in part of this. So, and this is on 7th here in Louisville. So, it's still going on. So, I don't know how much longer this will be. And it's just rough times. And thank you for tuning in. And remember my website, chansmith.me. It's chansmith.me. You get the link to my YouTube channel on there. If you subscribe, I appreciate it. When I upload, you'll get notified when I upload or go live. And I appreciate it. That's the best thank you can do if you're not subscribed. It don't cost anything to subscribe on YouTube. And like this video, my other videos. Share my YouTube channel and my videos and my website on your social networking. I appreciate it. Say, hey, this is a good channel. Subscribe to it, or hey, this is a good video. Watch it. I appreciate it. If you want to donate, I appreciate it. It'll help me get video edited equipment and all kinds of stuff to make even better videos. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time.